Hello, everyone. If you're watching this live, I know I am on a little later than I usually am. And to be perfectly honest, it wasn't until maybe about 3 minutes ago that I convinced myself to get on here because I had the thought of, well, it's so late. I already missed my window I was going to be on. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. The hell with it. Let's just wrap this up and call it a day. I deserve to rest. I've put in a full day in, blah, 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 all those voices. And then I said, there was one other voice that said, Jesse, wait a minute. You made a commitment. You made a commitment to yourself. You made a commitment to everybody else that you would show up. And now, while you may be showing up late, you're still showing up. And that really lends to the message I want to leave you all with today. So we'll make this a shorter one just because it's a little later hour. But I want to leave you with this. My day started super early today. I didn't go to bed until probably 11 o'clock or so last night. And then I woke up about 2:25 this morning. And I woke up because I had a nightmare. And it was a really kind of one of those unsettling nightmares where you just have that energy that sits with you afterwards. And I got up, went to the bathroom, drank a little water, and went to lie back down to see if I'd fall asleep. And I could tell I was wide awake. And I thought, well, 2:25, 2:26, it's even a little bit early for me to start working, even though I do sometimes at that time. So I thought, what should I do to help dispel the energy of a unsettling nightmare? Oh, I know. I'll watch some stupid zombie movie and fast forward on Netflix. I usually watch movies and fast forward, which is what I did. And then I finally said, okay, that's enough. That I'm going to go to the gym. And I usually go to the gym between 3:45 and 4:15 in the morning anyway. So that was on par with the normal time. As the day progresses, and I had a really full day today. I had a couple different interviews for various podcasts. I was working on my own podcast, getting that up and running. I was had meetings with several different clients and was getting ready for Sunrise Sunset Day next week, which is a big event that I put on every year. I was working on a keynote for a nonprofit that I'm giving next week. That's a big event for them, and working on TEDx. So there's a whole bunch of stuff that had to get done today. And about 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm thinking, gosh, man, I'm a little sleepy. I'm getting tired. I didn't take a nap or anything. I've been charging pretty hard. I've been up since 2, only got 3.5 hours of sleep. That whole narrative that we go through for these types of things. I went to the meeting. I had a meeting tonight for the audiovisual for the organization next week, ran through some things, ran through my remarks, what their expectations were, because I do the ask portion of it too, where I help do it with the fundraising. Got clear on that. And I didn't get done with that until probably about 6:30 or so. And at the end of that, I was thinking, man, this is, I've been up for 14 hours or so now. What a great time. I deserve to rest. I deserve to kick my feet up. I deserve to relax, and then I said to myself, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to sit there and watch some other stupid movie and fast forward. Is that really how I want to finish this day? Because it's been such a good, solid day. And then I asked myself, I said, but you know what? I still have more to give. I still have more I can do. And I thought, what better way? How do I really want to finish this day? What's the most important thing for me to take into my unconscious mind before I go to sleep? It's not watching some stupid movie and fast forward, because I don't, why I could justify that I earned it. I didn't feel like I fully had. I didn't feel like it was going to be purely pleasurable. I was just going to do it because there was a lack of anything else I really wanted to do. And that was other BS, because deep down inside, the things that were more meaningful to me were going to be to work on TEDx, work on integrating some of the feedback I got with the keynote for next week. And so I did. Sat down on my computer, worked at it for about another hour and a half, really got it polished up, dialed in where it feels super solid. I'm excited to give it. I think it's going to be really impactful for people. And then I said, well, got that done. And now I could go and watch that stupid movie on Netflix or whatever it is. And I said, but there's this voice that said, no, wait. You still haven't done your live video today. You still haven't gone and messaged with people. You made a commitment that you show up and you do it. And yeah, you can be tired, whatever that is. Honor your commitment. Take yourself to that next level. How do you want to finish your day? And it was clear. I wanted to finish my day by giving my best. I wanted to finish my day by being in the service of others. I wanted to finish my day by doing my best to make a difference, making an impact, inspiring somebody else. And so the underlying message of this is be deliberate about how you finish your day. So often we'll clock out of work and then we say, okay, the day is over. And then we go home and we don't really do anything that compels us to want to reach for the stars the next day. We sit down, we put our feet up, and we zone out. And this isn't to condone that. I'm definitely a huge fan of that from time to time. What this is to suggest is that if there is a desire in your heart for more, if there's a whisper that you can do better, that you can give more, whatever that is, honor that voice, honor that feeling, honor that whisper, and change the end of the day experience. Because if you really look at those final actions, those final thoughts you think, those final things you do before you go to sleep, those are really like the seeds that you're planting for your unconscious mind as you take away into dreamland. They're also going to be the seeds for the thoughts you're going to think tomorrow, for the experiences you're going to have. And if you find your life being a Groundhog Day, of it's the same thing happening over and over and over again, look no further than a place to change that than how you finish your day. How you finish your day is going to be the foundation for how you begin your day. If you finish your day being blah and meh and uninspired, guess what's going to happen when you wake up in the morning and the alarm clock goes burp, burp, burp? How inspired are you going to feel then? You'll likely feel blah and meh. Isn't it interesting that there's a correlation between those two? We finish blah and meh, uninspired. We wake up blah and meh and uninspired. It has nothing to do with the amount of sleep you get. It has nothing to do with any of those types of things that people will say that it is. It has everything to do with what you have going in here and in here before you go to sleep, and then what you decide to do with it when you wake up in the morning. Be intentional about how you finish your day. So for all of you on here who are still awake, and I see quite a few of you here. I see Carol, Phyllis, Brenda Lee, Tracy, Kathy, Breck, Beth, Lindsay, Angie, Catherine, Charlotte, Sam, Karen, Rebecca, Garrett, Candy, lots of you on here. So for those of you who are still awake watching this, I encourage each and every one of you to be very deliberate about how you're going to finish your day to day. Finish it by doing something, by focusing on something, by feeling something that is going to be the mirror image of how you want to think and feel when you wake up tomorrow. Set yourself up for success tomorrow by finishing tonight on a high note. I hope this has been helpful for you all. I appreciate those of you who have tuned in right now. If you're watching the replay, be sure to leave me a comment, like it, share it, all those types of things. Tag a friend who can benefit from this. I will be back on here tomorrow, and tomorrow is a super packed day, so it actually may end up being back on here later tomorrow night. I think my days, I'm thinking of my calendar right now. I think my day is pretty packed from 6 a.m. until probably about 5 or 6 p.m. So I may be on here later tonight, tomorrow too. So if you're awake tomorrow night, tune in then and let me know how you finished your night tonight. All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. I'm going to read your comments after we log off because I don't want to keep everybody on here too late. And I will respond to each of you who have left comments individually. Also, if you have questions about this, be sure to post them in here. I appreciate so much each and every one of you putting comments, putting likes, giving the thumbs up, putting the emojis, sharing this, because it does help get it viewed by more people. Until next time, wherever you are, morning, noon, or night, Carpe Diem, seize this moment, make it count, and treat it as if it was your last one. We'll see you next time, everybody. Sending lots of love your way. Bye-bye.